Hello everyone and welcome to Cooking with Chef Mike. Tonight we're having some chili dogs, and we didn't have any French fries, and we didn't really want hash browns. I eat more hash browns more for breakfast, but we'll use them one day. But we had potatoes, so I decided to make some homemade French fries. Um, it's really pretty easy to do, but I thought, maybe some of y'all might not have made them before. You can make them, cut them any way you want, as far as size and length or whatever. These are about in between a potato wedge and just kind of like a steak cut potato, steak fries. That's about the size these are. But don't have many ingredients. Of course, you've got potatoes. They're cut up here. I got this, and since I found it, I bought several bottles. I've already used one. I bought this at Big Lots. I know y'all might not all have Big Lots, but I have also found the one that Dollar Tree used to have was really good, but I haven't found it in months at ours for some reason. So you might want to look at your Dollar Tree because they had a good one. And if you have a Big Lots, it even says Big Lots on the back of it, distributed by Big Lots. So if not, you can use any type of like a seasoning salt or something of that nature, or like a Mrs. Dash if you don't want to have any salt in it. Because I'm pretty sure. Let me see if this one. I believe this one has some salt in it. So yeah. So I don't really go crazy with this, with the salt with this French fry seasoning, because the first ingredient is salt. But everybody salts their fries pretty much. Some they taste a little bit better with some salt on them. But anyway, I'm using that, and I'm using some just black pepper. I can't remember where I got this one from. I don't know if this was from Dollar Tree. It seemed like it might. No, I mean, it doesn't say anything like Greenbrier on it, but I think it might have been at Dollar Tree. They do have black pepper, if not. And garlic powder, which I haven't been able to find at our Dollar Tree. But I got this one pretty cheap at Walmart, and I've got some at Grocery Outlet, but I mean, Kroger's has it. Everybody pretty much has garlic powder. It's a little bit higher than it used to be some places. So that's those, and I'm going to put some olive oil. You can use whichever oil you would prefer. I don't know about vegetable oil, but at least canola. Vegetable oil would probably work fine too. But I like to use olive oil or avocado oil. And I have a Ziploc bag. I always use Ziploc bags to mix things up, like for roasted vegetables or fries or something of that nature. So, and I've already got my baking pan. It's already been sprayed. The oven's on 400. Go according to how your oven does. You may need it even higher, but I'm gonna have mine at 400, and I'm gonna keep an eye on them. If they start to brown real fast or something, I'll probably turn them down to 375. But anyway, I'm gonna put these in here. Let me show you what I'm doing here. I've washed my hands. Put them in the bag. Hold on a minute. I'm going to wash them off again. They've been sitting out for a little bit. I think Joy had already washed them, but I just wanted to make sure. So I washed them again, and there they are in the bag. Let me get a drink of water. Now I'm going to put some of this in here, probably for this much, probably a tablespoon maybe. Just want to make sure let's see if you can see it a little better. There we got that. Turn it this way. There we go. See it better that way. Okay. As I said, I'm not going to go crazy with this. That's Maybe not quite a tablespoon in there. If you have more potatoes, you would need more. And then I'm going to put some black pepper. Get it open. Oh, not that one. I want to dump that side in. And I'm putting that's about half a, maybe almost a little over half a teaspoon. Use your own judgment. You know, you can tell for how many potatoes you have. You know, if you have more people to feed, you'd obviously want more potatoes. And I think that we used all the potatoes we had left for these, or that's why we have this amount. We would have made more probably. Okay, I'm using about a tablespoon probably of garlic powder. Now I'm going to put, let me see, how much is this here? Let me get my glasses, I'm sorry. Okay, this is a half a cup. I'm going to put about a fourth of a cup. About half of this. For this. That may not be quite a fourth of a cup. I think that's about the right amount there. The oil will help them to crisp up. They'll get nice crispy skin on them. Well, there's no skin on them, but I guess you know what I mean. Nice, crunchy, crispy. Okay. I'm just going to take them. Let that fun with it, you know, toss it around a little bit. Thought it was leaking, but there was some water on the, like already on the plate here. We got this platter at Dollar General one time. It was marked half off. I think it was like $2, so we got it for like $1. Or maybe less. I think it was $2 when we got it for them. So just make sure they're well coated. You can kind of see all the stuff on them, you know. I think that's probably about right. I don't want to go crazy with the... You don't want them to be too salty. It's better to put not enough on there than it is too much, because there's nothing you can do about it. So that's why I didn't want to go crazy with that. I love that seasoning, but I can't handle all that salt. I almost used Mrs. Dash, but I know this is good on fries. So I'm just using... Okay. Let me get something to spread these out and I'll move them over. Okay. Just going to move them around here. Try to get them in a single layer. That looks about the right amount of seasonings on them. On one side. Okay. All in one. All right. That one looks like we could use a little more. Move it around and get a little more on it. Okay, I'm going to pop these in the oven. I'm guessing it's going to take probably 45 minutes. I'll let you know how long it took after I get them out. Of course, you don't want them to cook too fast and be brown, and then the inside still be a little raw. So I'm going to cook them. I'm going to keep an eye on them. And if they look like they're going to brown too fast, I may turn it down a little bit, because I'd rather them be just right. So I'll show y'all what this looks like when it comes out of the oven. See you in a few. Well, it'll be a split second. All right, everybody, here they are. They're nice and brown. It's really hot. I try to lift it up a little bit so you can see a little better. I didn't want them to get, you know, to where they're too crispy, so that's about right. That color right there, you know, kind of brown. So anyway, we're getting ready to fix the hot dogs, put them together. So I'll have a short on the hot dogs and these, if you'd like to see what that looks like. But these are really hot right now. I don't even want to try one. But I know they're good because I've made them before. They're fantastic. So try this out. It's much less expensive to use your own potatoes. And, you know, we might start doing this more often. So, everybody, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me raise this up for a minute. I hope you enjoyed this Cooking with Chef Mike. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also, subscribe if you haven't already and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody have a great night, and we'll see you later on. God bless.